results. We're supposed to know 10 minutes ago, but they haven't said anything. So everybody's over here chewing their fingernails.
I don't want to know the decision here anytime soon. Yeah. You feel like you make it, but then as soon as you start to feel a little confident, it creeps into the back of your mind. Well, was I what they were looking for?
So in Group 1A, we have 2 no's, correct?
So the new order is 8, 79, 16, 77.
I'm pretty happy with what's going on, you know. A couple of things that, you know, of course I know I could have done better.
No, they were just saying this is the quietest I've been, well, he said my whole life, so that's pretty good.
I just want to get over with right now at this point.
I want to thank you all for coming, and without further ado, I'm going to open the envelope. Liam Kinney. Derek Jones. David Jerka. Christopher Castenga. Adam Kretschmer. Chris Holman.
The whole thing seemed surreal. Once I heard my name called by Volkswagen to race for him this year, everything seemed realistic.
Gary Williams Jr., Caleb Kenny, Andy Lee, Jimmy Underhill, Jake Dallenbach, Wyatt Dallenbach, Joshua Hurley.
That was the most nerve-wracking moment of my life. I was beginning to wonder what I did wrong until finally they called my name.
Timmy Megenbeyer, John Shim, Michael Dodino, Nick Mancuso.
Still hope I made it. Still think I made it. Got to keep thinking that till they tell me otherwise.
Evan Flock. Noah Arundel. Juan Pablo Sierra Lindell. Mark Pombo. That is the starting lineup for the Jetta TDI Cup Volkswagen Series starting at Virginia International Raceway. Congratulations to all the drivers.
I'm really excited to be able to do this. This is really the first big thing I've done. Phoenix was awesome. Great time. A little scary at times, but I'm here, so.
Find your gear.
Yep, 9.5. Damn. Sorry, I got a lot of boxes and bags.
Volkswagen deciding to bring a diesel platform to the United States to race is genius.
For the very first time, we're introducing the concept of clean racing. We have to become more green. We have to become more environmentally friendly. We have to think about these types of issues. At the same time, though, we're not giving something up.
You're getting better fuel efficiency. You're getting better emissions out of the cars. 258 foot-pounds of torque, 170 horsepower. You know, these drivers are going to be really impressed when they get in these cars and go. It's going to be perfect for them.
No one's been really racing the diesels, so to be able to represent that in the first year of it, it's pretty cool to be a part of that.
The racing needs to be the leading edge of what people drive on the roads. This new diesel technology is a big step forward to show people out there the TDI is the wave of the future.
You may hear people use the term motor racing safety. There is no such thing. This sport cannot be done safely. It is dangerous. There are only varying degrees of risk. This is an unforgiving sport, and it doesn't make any allowances for age or inexperience. You want to focus on learning the course today. It's about knowing where your car wants to be, knowing where you need to be, so you're the first one under the checkered flag.
Baptism by fire. With selection week behind them, the drivers have very little time to adjust before finding themselves behind the wheel of a real race car.
The diesel's awesome. The motor responds just as well as any other race car I've driven.
And these cars have massive amounts of torque. When you step on the gas, you can feel the car go and it snaps your head back. It's a great feeling. It's a fast track, so there's a lot of potential for... You gotta learn the hard way, right?
And some did, to the tune of $7,500. Drivers are responsible for the damage of their car. If you can't afford to fix your race car, you don't race.
When I caught it, I was the apex of 6, and there's another curb there, and it just caught me off guard a little bit and unsettled the car and caused it to slide out and into the tires. The car, it's got a lot of damage. I'm not sure they'll be able to fix it. I may be done for the weekend.
To all of you, well done. I think you all did, all did a good job, especially pole sitter. Well done.
My name's Josh Hurley, and I'm from Cooper City, Florida. I'm 23, as much as it pains me to say it. I wish I'd done this when I was a little younger, but the opportunity's now. I'm still living at home, for better or for worse, because racing's rather expensive, and it's all that I can afford. I started out racing 124 scale slot cars and RC cars, but I never even got into a go-kart until I was almost 17. The slot cars really helped in a lot of ways that people don't think about. The focus these take is beyond anything you'll ever experience in a car or go-kart. Our laps in these were about 4.5 seconds, and we'd have 10 to 15 corners jammed in those 4.5 seconds. Most people, when you first get in that fast go-kart, you're feeling very rushed, you feel like you have no time. Coming from this, it felt like I had all the time in the world. I've been told I drive like the textbook. I'm always thinking about what I can do to the kart to make it better. If I do this, it's gonna do this, it's gonna do this.
It's been a very interesting journey with Josh. Josh came in as someone who never knew anything about the sport, and he's grown with us in every aspect of what he's been able to do. The driving, the tuning, and there's this whole personality we feel that we have contributed significantly towards that. This is actually the go-kart that you won your karting championship in the CRG number 88.
I actually had quite a bit of success with that one until right about here. That's what happens when you've touched wheels in a go-kart at 70 miles an hour. We spent a good chunk of the weekend looking for a welder to put it back together. This right here would be my foot, and that would be my head, and they didn't even throw a yellow flag. I was just completely outside the track, and they brought the paramedics over, make sure I was okay. At some point, you're gonna have to hang up the helmet. You can't drive forever and ever and ever. My parents can't afford to put a dime behind my racing effort. Well, this really is my best shot at moving forward.
No contact. What happened to that? That's all I saw out there. People banging doors on the straightaway. When did we tell you guys to do that?